Today on Katherine Learns Stuff, I'm going to walk you through making this cool congratulations Minecraft creeper card. Great for any occasion. You can access this file on my website, which is located in the details below. So let's jump in. So I've cut out all of my pieces. I've got my card backing, I've got my green creepers, I've got a background for them, I've also got a white background, the letter backgrounds, and my outlines for my creepers. I've also cut out my letters, but I've left them on my cutting mat because I don't like to lose them when I'm moving things around, as those will come right off the board onto my mats. So let's get started putting this together. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put my backings together. So I'm going to have my green backing here, and my white one is going to go on top. So this backing piece will be attached like this. For this first layer, it's going to be just flat, so I'm just going to use glue to attach the green to the white. So just simply using my glue with a fine point tip, I'm going to glue on the two pieces together. Now this card's not symmetric, so I need to make sure that I check the facing of them before I start to glue it. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. Now while this is drying and I still have my glue happening, I'm going to assemble my creeper outlines. So each creeper has a base of a body, they have an outline, and then they have a mouth and two eyes. So I'm just going to quickly glue these on for each of the three before we carry on with the rest of the activities. And now I'm going to use my tweezers for the eyes and the mouth so that they can be placed down gently. So each creeper is a different size, so we need to make sure that we get the right pieces on the right guy. Okay, so these three guys are now ready, and we're going to continue with putting everything together. So now we're going to switch gears and work on our letters. So if you recall from the design, there's a white background which has a black layer on top of it, and then the letters go on. So we're going to use foam tape to attach the black and the white together, which we'll do after we apply the letters on. So I'm going to use my letters and just glue them on, hopefully in a straight line here on the black outline. Okay, so that's done. Now we're quickly going to place this on top of this with my foam tape. So just using standard foam tape that I use for all my projects, I'm going to attach some pieces back here. And this is going to go onto our white piece here. Okay, and trying to line this up. straight. There we go. Okay, so next what we need to do is we're going to, using our foam tape again, we're going to foam these guys onto our card. So the way that I've designed this, I want there to be a little bit of perspective. So this piece here is going to have one layer of foam tape, this is going to have two, and this is going to have three, so that they look like they're farther and closer away based off of their size. So again, just throwing foam tape on the back. So before I put them down, this is with them all sort of evenly dispersed at the same height. Like that, so it gives them a little bit of depth. So I'm going to just raise them a little bit more. So what I need to do then is for the layers that have more than one, I have to take the tape off and add in another layer of foam tape because I don't have thicker tape. You can buy thicker tape, but I just don't have any. So now that guy's going to be a little bit higher. And the third guy's going to be even higher, so he's going to need 3 layers. So now, when I tape them down, they're going to be like that, except they'll be centered in the right spot. Like so. So I'm going to start off by putting the first one here at the back, the smallest guy, and working my way up. And this third guy goes right here. So now you'll see they're all a little bit different levels away from the card. All right, almost there. So we have our congrats, we have our creepers. The last thing that we need to do now is to put it on our card. So my card's already been pre-scored. See there, not maybe. Just going to fold it along the score line. Before I do anything, I'm going to place this on my card, and it goes just like that. So the last thing I do now is I glue it all down, and it'll be ready to go. And there we have it. Our creeper card is done. So in one of the previous iterations of this, I tried to put the letters up so that they were elevated, but you'll notice that they kind of turned out all wonky because I couldn't get them straight. So what I decided to do instead was to make them, just glue them down and then have the backing elevated. They're not totally straight here either, but it's better than the elevated version of it, so that's what I decided to go with instead. And there you have it. Your Minecraft creeper card is done. I've left a link in the description below to my website where you can access this design. I've also detailed all the products that I've used in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this project.